Hello? I can hear me in the game. There. Now my eye itches, of course. So, you ever have a day where you're like frantically doing one thing after another all day, and then you get to the end of the day and then it feels like you didn't get anything done anyway? Well, that's today. So, I am tired, but here I am because I'm a responsible streamer or something. That's every day. Yeah. But that was... I know why. There's a big old work meeting we have on Wednesdays every couple of weeks, and meetings really just throw you off your groove. So even though I was doing all kinds of stuff today, and then even after work I was doing all kinds of stuff, and then you get to the end of the day and you're like, I did nothing productive all day. Actually, I did. I've been making YouTube thumbnails like crazy. But I realized I have like 400 videos on YouTube. At least public videos that are in the Twitch playlist. So I upload every VOD, and then every VOD goes into a Twitch playlist, and then the game playlist. So according to the Twitch playlist, about 400 videos. A YouTube thumbnail is, you go to youtube.com and then all the squares for the pictures of the videos that you want to play. Those are the thumbnails. And if you just throw a video up there, it'll just pick. I'm sure there's some AI involved, but it'll just pick a frame from the video that looks interesting. But one of the most basic things to do to get a leg up on YouTube is to have a custom thumbnail. So that's what I've been doing. Making custom YouTube thumbnails finally. Makes it look all colorful. It makes you stand out in the list of other things. And for me, when I'm watching other people's stream VODs all on their channel, it makes it easy for me to pick out the different parts of the same game in the ocean of stuff that they upload. So it's kind of nice. But I have to make like 400 thumbnails at some point. So I'm like, okay, Photoshop has like a macro system. I could macro changing the episode number up by 1 and then save it to the file and then do that like 30 times automatically, right? Well, yes, except for some reason, Photoshop will not let you record an action to save your file. And I feel like that's like the number one step you'd want to add to an automation. So my alternative is I can write a script. Like I can't just record actions now. I have to write a script. So maybe I'll do that. It's like, once again, a simple hobby turning into, oh, you need to be a computer scientist to do this thing. So maybe I'll play with that over the weekend. I also had a thought last night after playing. How do we switch discs? Because Chrono Cross comes on 2 PlayStation discs. And at some point in the game, it's going to pop up and be like, insert disc 2. So I was like, wait a minute. How do I swap discs in RetroArch without resetting the system? So I had to look that up and figure out how to put the discs in a playlist and copy my saves over to the new game that it's technically in this. And I had to disable the menu so that when I'm in the menu switching discs, the game is still running in the background to pick up the action of switching the discs. Nothing is ever simple. So we get to see if that works when we get to that point. On the bright side, I fixed the joystick. Or the joystick at least does something. Whoops. Smacked the microphone. So, yeah. Fun times. Now, I forgot it was this weird funky groove. Fargo the pirate captain. You know, we proved that we were not on Lynx's army, but they still wanted to beat us up, threw us in the brig. They got raided by a ghost ship. We saved their butts. And now they're like, you should probably visit the water dragon if you want to go to the place called Mount Pyre. But they're not even sure if the dragons are alive at this point. And I'm going to bet not, because that's how, well, some of them are. Because some of the dragons are in the opening sequence of the game, so some are still alive. They're kind of, the ocean, they're like stretching the texture to make it look like waves. It's, yeah, no. I think it would feel more natural if it was going up and down. But, oh well. That is not the captain. You know what? They've already told us I'm stuck on this guy. We're just going. I thought we would have to do something on this ship to, like, unlock the mermaid character later. But the mermaid character is in the home world, not the alternate world. So, keep an eye on that when we get to home world. But I think the water dragon is over here. Nope, that's a sky dragon. Of course, silly me. Water dragon. Seen games that just move the ocean up and down. I mean, because we're kind of a top-down view. I don't know. I feel like games can do pretty good when they have some limitations, but it feels like, especially like the Nintendo 64 era, the PlayStation 1 era, I think they kind of pushed too hard to make things look good when they really didn't, and everyone just pretended they looked good when they didn't. This Chrono Cross isn't too bad because it's kind of the painterly adventure game look and feel, so it's not as awkward as a lot of games from this era, I think. It's hard to believe, but according to the fairies here, the legendary dragon god really exists. The thick wall of ice blocking the entrance into the underground cavern proves it! Sure. How much iron do we have? I think this is the wrong set of items. Can we not see our stuff? It seems like an oversight. Can I not see like how many bones that I have? Stuff like that? Wonderful. Oh, there we go. We have 5 iron. I guess let's see how far we get on this island. Hello? Forces of nature are astonishing. This place was standing was just covered with water until a few days ago. Now it's run dry due to the unusual weather we've been having lately. Iron! As of late, everybody's talking about the existence of dragons. We adventurers are researching blah blah blah. That's a way out. Found this thing at the dried up waterfall. It's kind of creepy, so I'll give it to you for free. No thanks needed. Ribs. It's skeleton ribs. Yay. Did I ever tell you I did acrobatics? Hey, that's right. I used to be a clown in the circus. I couldn't have pictured. I can't picture that. No. The clown skull? A clown in the circus? No. There's a chest up there. I think we want it. Serge found iron. Whoops. Nope, element. Element of Ice Blast. As fast as you go through the dialogue boxes, it'd be nice if you actually read them all. Nah. I'll try not to skip over them. I kind of scan them and see what they're trying to say, and then be like, there's a lot of NPCs that just talk way too much. Which I think... this is what, part 6? It's definitely not a Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger had a lot less dialogue, which I can understand because, you know, it was packed into a smaller game. And it seemed to have less combat in general between dialogue. So there was a lot of just, you were doing stuff, but not necessarily fighting. And all this has been is just talking and fighting, and then fighting and talking, and talking and fighting. There's some fairies. Hey, listen. Although we can fly, we fairies aren't very strong, and we can't fly too far. It's a different story if we can catch the wind, but the wind is capricious, just like we are. Rosetta. She has a portrait. I wonder if she's gonna be a player character. Dear sirs, have you come to this island seeking the dragon god? If so, please turn back now. Due to the abnormal weather conditions, the fountain has completely run dry. This island, what's called the Island of Springs, is desolate, as you now see. You're betting she is the dragon. I could see that. We are really raking in the iron. I think that's a good sign. We fairies are born from the morning dewdrops of an aged tree. The large tree that stands in the center is like our fairy godmother. Teldrassil? At least they're not hostile fairies. They're just kind of like, yeah, get out of here, or not. Did you hear? A small star fell into the Sea of the Triplet Isles? But that was a long time ago. The last time a star fell to this planet, it was a giant, world-devouring parasite, space porcupine. The mist of the sea is an invitation to the dark, embracing the abysmal darkness where the lost souls gather. I am now stuck between two fairies. Oh, there we go. Is this a door? This is a nothing. I cannot interact with... I would say it's a mirror, but there's no reflection. The water dragon once reigned over this island, but that was long ago. The entrance to the underground caverns has now been completely sealed, and it is impossible to enter. Okay, I give up. Bye! Is there something we missed? Well, that was a chest platform. I will come back. Is this Triplet Island? They were talking about a star that fell. I mean, it's 3 islands. Oh, El Nido Triangle. So we have our very own Bermuda Triangle. Sea of Eden. Marbule. That's nothing. Arnie Village. Termina. Goldove. I kind of feel like Gandalf in the Mines of Moria at the crossroads. Because I clearly remember getting through here. Because I know what happens in Fort Dragonia. But I have no memory of this place. I don't remember how do we talk to the water dragon? I'm going to talk to the captain. He's the one who was going on about the water dragon in the first place. I ran down the stairs immediately. Be like, so we went to the water dragon and the island's dried out and they're not letting us in. That's not the captain. You think the captain would be on deck? He is not. Oh, is he in? Is this his quarters? Well, it might be, but he's not here. And there's no secret chest around the corner. I don't think. Nope. To be fair, I guess most of these rooms would be like sleeping quarters. Who? Oh. Where's the captain? Would you like some of my vitamin drink? Sure, again. Kid was poisoned. Oh, it's still in the testing phase. Great, now we're like wibbling around. We're dizzy again. There is a suspicious lack of captain all over this place. Yep. Were you always standing here? All I made is make yourself a... Okay. You said nothing. Ah, nice breeze. They're not permanent, but I have to use... I mean, I should probably use it in case she is draining health. I have to use a green... There are like 4 different colors of status effects. So there's like a green antidote, and then a red antidote, and a yellow antidote. She was slowly dying, but she's fine now. She got better. Any ideas what to do? Talk to everybody more than once? It's hard to believe, but according to the fairies here, the legendary dragon god really exists. Talk to me. These guys are not saying anything they haven't already said. Island of Springs. She's talking about flying. It was a while back, but one fairy was blown away by a strong wind has been lost ever since. The wind isn't always on our side, but sometimes it betrays us and brings sadness upon us. I did think about going to the other world, but we do not have a boat in the other world. Wait. We might. Because in the other world, we live in a village on the ocean. I believe the other fairy they're talking about is... I accidentally clicked on the person and got distracted. When we went to... Oh, wait, no. That was in Homeworld. I'm already getting mixed up. In Homeworld, we went to kill the Hydra. And in the room with the octopus plant monster thing, we were too late to rescue her, but there was a fairy in a cage there. But that was the Homeworld, not here. They come seeking the warm and radiant glow of life, a victim to share their sufferings. Be careful. At this point, wrong button. Astral Amulet? Nope. Hydra Humor? Sturdy ribs, big egg, heavy skull. Well, I have no better ideas, so let's go check out Homeworld. Because the last time they went on about, you know, something that doesn't exist anymore or is super hard to find. We had to change realities. Can I park just right on the coast? Nope. All right, kid. You can find out what it's like over here. I cannot talk to my own party when they're standing right here. So now we need to fulfill the simple task of finding a boat. The only boat I know of is the fisherman's boat over here, which looks suspiciously like a certain catamaran. Can we borrow your boat? Oh, it's you, sir. It's a great day, huh? What was that? You want me to take you to Water Dragon Isle? Well, it's not too far, so I'm willing to take you there for 100 gold. Sure. Great. Shall we get going? So far, this world looks exactly like the other world. Ooh, it's flooded. Oh, it's been a while since I visited this isle, but its beauty never fades. There's something strange. I don't see any of the fairies that usually dance around the pond. Oh, pardon me. There's a village of fairies on this island. It should be just beyond this pond. Don't know what brings you to this isle, but it's best to ask the fairies to learn about this place. In the meantime, I'll be round here fishing. The pond is great for fishing. In before there's a Zelda fishing minigame? Going back to the village already? No. Give me a holler when you're through. I feel like the lily pads, once you step on them, go off in the direction. Oh, they just go in a direction. Great. This isn't going to be a pain in the butt, is it? Step on lily pad. Yep, this is totally useful. I feel like this one is not the obvious choice, so I'll take it. Well, there's a save point. I want to get that chest. Well, all right then. Didn't want that. Turns out it was the obvious choice. Nothing here. It's so quiet. Oh. Aqua ball! Now I feel like there may have been a hidden ladder. Normally I wouldn't do it, but it feels like, you know, to make equipment you need materials, and materials come from fighting certain monsters. Like the skeletons were dropping a lot of iron, but obviously we don't get any more ghost ship skeletons. Get on this lily pad! Well, there's no ladder. What a fantastic use of our time. The lily pad dance does remind me of Okami. No. There's a path here. There was a thing in the waterfall. Now, just hold on a dang minute. They're gonna blame us for this, but we went to go get the Hydra. The dwarves just unleashed the Hydra on us and didn't give us a choice. And now they're wrecking Fairy Town because pay it forward, I guess. Just when I thought it was a rarity to see humans on this remote isle, you all hi-ho along. Look at this isle, it's beautiful. A perfect fit for our new home. Too good for these fairies. The humans taught us that the world is built on the dead bodies of other species, and hi-ho away with you along with the fairies to the deeps of the sea. Yep, see, blaming us for it. This doesn't make me feel bad for taking Hydra stuff. It just makes me want to kick some dwarf butt. How daring! You shall perish in the depth of the sea, along with their fairies, you filthy animals. Keep the change, you filthy animal. They're not... they didn't look dead, but they looked beat up. So I'm hoping we save them. All enemies. Crush. You're not dancing now, are you? Ha! Upheaval. This one looks like it might be dead, though. This one is still moving, though. They killed everyone! Okay, I guess they killed everyone. Will you never understand? You do not cherish the treasures of nature as we do. What are the... I can't tell if the game is trying to, like, sledgehammer me with feeling bad about using nature, but these dwarves are like, you do not care for nature at all. Not a little bit. That fire tornado thing reminds me of the what are they? The plasma tornadoes in the Badlands in Deep Space Nine. That's a reference. A nerd rep. Just hit them, kid! I guess they're just as bad as hitting, so... Ruining my nerd reference moment. We got a copper. Copper comes from dwarves. You know what? I will exterminate these dwarves and not feel bad about it at all. Plasma tornado. Did it say it was confused? Yes. All right, let's get this one then. Nah, let's kill it. I'd rather... Can only do so much when the easiest move misses. A wand right between the eyes. I see. Oh, there's two more. Oh, chest. Nimble. That's an element.
You human turds! You dare befoul our new lands too?
Yes. And we're going to give it back to the fairies. Unless they're all dead. Not much to say at the moment, is there? Just go from dwarf to dwarf. One more dwarf there you are, you jerk. Get back here.
Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you.
Is it one dwarf? Oh, two. And yet, I'm just thinking how repetitious the music is, only because there's like not enough variation, or the clips aren't long enough, right? It felt like the Super Nintendo Chrono Trigger had like way more different kinds of music, and more music that was, it just sounded, I wouldn't, not really better, but I guess better. I don't know what you'd call that. It doesn't look like that fairy's moving either. Oh, that one's still moving. Hey, wake up! Okay.
I knew you'd come. Now we must confront you fools once again. I suppose this is fate. This ends now with your death. Die, human scum! Yeah, well, screw you. That's a lot of dwarves.
Okay, we need to at least kill one dwarf so they can't do that more than once. Frozen can't move. Good, good. Just keep missing, Guile. We don't need you. Alright, we've got a Daggy Dwarf, a Daffy Dwarf. Let's focus on this one, I guess. Miss! Photon Beam, Fire Pillar, single enemy. Missing is such a pain! What have you got in your repertoire? Single enemy, single enemy. Oh. Do we have one more magma bomb? This should take care of him. Now let me guess. They all climb on top of each other and morph into like Uber Dwarf. Level 12. I want my level up fanfare. That's a lot of elements.
What strength? I cannot allow our clan to be defeated here. Next. The next will be your last. Come after us humans if you want to save the fairies. Retweet!
Retweet. Tall, rough, and bearduff. Did that one just... Oh. Man. I hope you drown. There's a door. There's nothing up here. Weird. Great, it's a maze. Is he just chilling in there, or did he go outside? I guess he went outside. Ooh, a chest. Magic ring? Improves magic power. Yeah. Whoops. We'll give the ring to Guile because he doesn't have a lot of spells, but the spells he has hits hard. I don't think there was anything out here, but I'm just double checking. No. Whoa. What? It didn't scroll down. How was I supposed to know that there was a dwarf standing there? Oop. I was gonna say, it's hi-ho war cry. I didn't hit for much, and there was no status effect, so I'm... Either we resisted, or... I don't have much to worry about. Remind me to buy some more... like consumable heals. Next time we get to Termina. High res! Not on the PlayStation, that's for sure. Photon beam! Oh, there's a dwarf walking around down there. Thermal discouragement beam. They're guarding the save point. You jerks. I really want this music to be over with. I hate repetitious music. And this is not long enough to be playing for this long. Now, are they wearing barrels? Or are they barrels? You'd think they'd... I know it's a PC RPG, right? But it's like, at some point, you have to realize that everybody who fights these three people is getting murdered. So why are you still here? I mean, I don't think I'm over-leveled. I'm just doing what I should be doing. In search of the dragon blue. Whoops. I should probably switch up elements. We've got a bunch of new ones, but I kind of don't want to ruin a good thing. Whoa.
No, this treasure's mine. I'm not giving it up.
It's gonna be something like a capsule or something dumb. It's mine now. Run away, little dwarf. Bonk. Okay, let's pay attention to the field effect. Is that changing between fights, or is it remembering the pattern across multiple fights?
Hit him!
Because if it's remembering the field effect between fights in a given area, then we can set up for an upcoming fight. Just hit him! That's all you need to do! Meh. But they're using yellow magic, so keep that in mind. Alright. The field effect will be white, yellow, black. Remember, if it is white, yellow, black in the next dwarf we fight. Scaly dress? Serge can't wear it. Shame. Can Guile wear it? Nope. To be fair, that's a big upgrade for Kid, because she's wearing Ivory, which is a couple of tiers behind. Hero's Shield. Okay. We don't have anybody using a sword. Yep. Kind of tempted to go up and save. Stop wandering around, you dumb dwarf. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. Sneaking? Can we go down here? No. Had to try. Is there anything behind the waterfall? Nope. Had to try. It's Dwarf Boss Round 2.
So you've made it this far, but you will not find us so easy to defeat.
We will settle our scores here by avenging the extinct Hydra in your dying homeland with our dying homeland with your death. Excuse me, you sicked your Hydra on me. Care about nature and then use it as a weapon. Excuse me. It's a dwarf train. Sure. What is this? Hi-ho tank. They're all yellow. I feel like we need to get rid of at least one dwarf. Oh yeah, field effect does not stay because this is blue, blue, green. All right, so I was just afraid of multiple dwarves being able to do like a multi-attack. So we got rid of a dwarf. So I'm good focusing the train, I think. Tank, I guess. Not a train, a tank. Element shot. $77. We can take another hit like that. Photon beam. Not bad. Not great. Not terrible. No, attack, please. Does Guile have a heal? Can he use a heal on himself? I guess we'll find out. No, I believe the white heal he has is actually a status effect healer. You know what? All enemies. I think Kid will heal Guile on her turn. You know what? I'm gonna keep that dwarf there. Feel like there's a chance that if I kill all the dwarves, that the tank will send out another wave. And if I don't kill all the dwarves, then it won't. But I have no knowledge either way. Alright, just defend. We need a... Is Serge dead? Okay then. He was even defending. That's a load of crap. That wasn't too terrible, but the next element shot will be terrible. Let's experiment. I think this is like an insta-kill chance. Maybe not. Yeah, it missed, so. Actually, kid, heal yourself. Okay. We can't do anything. Can Kid revive? No. She can gravity ball. Guys, use that on it. It's still not dead. Oh, I see. It's cycling through different power. So element shot. So the reason it killed Serge is because it was shadow, which hurts Serge more. No, don't heal Guile. Fine. Guile's healed up. I wanted to heal Kid. Yep, I knew it. Kid's dead now because it auto-picked Guile for whatever reason. Okay, they're healing the tank. Can we run away? I guess that's a yes.
You will not leave here alive. If you dare turn your backs against us, we will use you as target practice.
Yeah, but I just want to heal up. And also, perhaps, reset our elements. And tablet, oh, capsule, oh, we're running out of everything. It's going poorly. By pure random chance. There's a dwarf tank. We may, if we can't get it here, we may like back out and go upgrade our armor. But the tank has a cannon, and the cannon can use different elements to attack. And it just happened to use shadow magic, and it just happened to target Serge, and it happened to hit him for like 250, which, as you can see, he only has 180. So it one-shot him, and everything went downhill from there. Die. He didn't die. We're going to try the approach now of killing the other dwarf also. See if maybe that helps. Alright, element shot. Yellow. Nobody is susceptible to electric. See, it was still 100 damage. Nimble. Temporarily increase physical evade percent. You know what? We're gonna kill off that dumb dwarf. It's Serge's turn. He will heal Guile. Or maybe he won't. No, he'd better. No, wait. We have revive, right? Yeah. Oh, recover all. Restores HP everybody. High res. Defense temporarily increased. Oh, she's like maxed out. What do we do? Fire pillar? Yeah. Kind of curious what heal all does. Do we use it now? Medium is going to be like 80. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use it now. Kid is not hurt, but two of us are. Not bad, I guess. Okay, at some point it's going to be the other element shot. This electric spell is the biggest spell Kid has, even though it's innately electric, so it won't be that much. No, it wasn't bad. Meteorite. Okay, it's still not element shot. Oh, what's that blue spell? Ice Blast. Ah. So at this point, it's gonna start to want to heal. Still not element shot. Okay. I can't tell if it's on its last legs or not.
Photon beam!
Does Guile even have any spells left? That's Hell Soul. That's not going to work on a boss. That seems to be a pass or it's like an insta kill. If they resist it, nothing happens. If they don't resist it, they die instantly. That's probably not going to happen on a boss. Kid needs heals. Yeah, the music is good for all of about 2 minutes. And we have heard this music now for like 45 minutes. This is the first time this music has stopped. The music has stopped. That's the true boss fight. We've won. Oh, music to my ears. Literally. Yay, leveled up music. So far, my track record has been about 50-50? I will charge in either one-shot the boss or two-shot. I haven't had to do a boss fight more than twice so far, which I guess isn't bad for a game I haven't played before, technically.
Such strength. Are we to be driven off our land once again?
It's not yours!
Is there no land on this planet where we can live in peace? You could have stayed in the jungle! Oh, goddess of fate, why are we dealt such a hand? Because you're jerks! Are humans really the greatest species on the planet? These heretics of evolution, these destroyers of the planet.
He says after wiping out the fairies. There's a fairy over there. What excellent observation, Guile. Serge, is it all right? Hey, it's Rosetta from this world.
I'll be fine. The other fairies, are they all right?
I don't feel their presence in the caves anymore. I'm sure it's safe outside as well. Wait, whose presence? What? Kid, that didn't make any sense. We are sorry, but wait here a minute. We need to go further into the cave. It'll only be a little while. Do not make me run in there. I'm going to go back and save first. Serge, we are not finished yet. You shut your mouth. I was going to go save. If I walk into this dragon and it's going to be another fight to prove my worth or whatever, I'm going to save state and I'm not going to feel guilty about it. In fact, you know what? Hey, it's title music.
Welcome, son of man. Now come to me.
He's just chilling there.
Thou needeth not explain. I know already what thou seekest here.
Let's just take a small moment to acknowledge the fact that this dragon is not dead. He looks a little odd. He's a froggy dragon, but he's not dead. Hey, it is a fairy dragon. There is naught to be surprised about. It is but a trifle for we sleeping dragons, who hath dwelt upon this land for ages. Mount Pyre, the land thou seeketh, is home to the fire dragon. Unless thou quench his red blazes, it will prove a difficult journey.
Take this, son of man. My breath can freeze even boiling lava.
Serge has been bestowed ice breath. Take my subordinate as well. Your subordinate? It shall be useful in holding back the fire dragon of Mount Pyre. Serge has been bestowed the frog prince.
Wilt thou change this world, or wilt thou change thyself? These are the deep dragon questions.
Wilt thou live on with thy mother planet, or will thou turn thy back on the planet and tread another path? They said that they were chased out of the forest by humans, and they drifted down to our island, so the humans are to blame. Because of you humans, our village, our friends have been victims. Why can't humans live in harmony with nature? Why do you continue to act the way you do? Don't you see that the outcome of your choices will be in the future? I hate you humans. Hurry up and get off this island. A very sad tragedy triggered by the acts of humans. We have lost so many of our people and loved ones, although our village has been saved. No one here thinks kindly of man. I am extremely sorry, but please leave as soon as you can. Did Kid just pass out? Well, that's a burning painting or drawing of Luca. I'm sure it's fine. I'm going to fully admit, I don't care even a little bit that the fairies are mad at me because literally no choice. It made me walk in and kill dwarves and kill the Hydra. And somehow the dwarves going off and massacring fairies is my fault. No. But Kid had a nightmare. And I forgot to read what she said, I think. This probably goes differently if you have the fairy in your party. Maybe. I'm not sure. I did read about the fairy, and I don't remember if things change or not. It's definitely a game that you want to New Game Plus. Because you can't, you physically cannot do everything in the game the one turn. Sorry, did I wake you? I had a bad dream. Seeing that fairy's eyes filled with tears over losing her friends, that must have triggered memories of me own past. I was an orphan. I was abandoned when I was a baby. There was someone who took me in and raised me as if I were her own little sister. I'm alive here today thanks to her. There were a lot of others like me at Sis's place, and she was always making strange stuff. We didn't have money, but we were all happy. Up until that Link moron, jerk, came up and shattered our happiness to pieces. Lynx raided our house, burned it down, and kidnapped Sis. Sister never came back. Since then, I've wandered the world and experienced so much pain just to get by. No one was there to help me. I was always alone. If you ask me, the idea of guardian angels watching over us all the time, load of rubbish. In this world, the underhanded always get the last laugh. Only the ones who don't think anything of hurting others are the ones who get blood-stained fortunes. The ones who kill, the ones who devour, they're the ones who survive. That's the only rule of this world. The great species of mankind, our wonderful world filled with love and happiness, don't make me laugh. But if that's how it is, fine with me. As long as I'm alive, there ain't no going back. I'll abide by this world's rules and do what I gotta do, despite the rotten hand of cards I've been dealt. I'll make sure that bloody jerk pays for what he's done. I will get even no matter what it takes. I don't remember this, at all. And surely I did it. I don't know at what point they explain a little bit more about that flashback we saw, but that was clearly a drawing of Luca on the wall. Look at, I'm trying so hard to face this lily pad. Huh? What's going on? The old boatman's gone. Did he head back to the village because we were so late? I mean, probably you stayed the night. Oh, there he is. I figured he'd be coming back, so I set the boat out. Y'all safe? Oh, many pardons. It didn't look like you'd be coming back before sunset, and I had to return before it got dark. Well, since you made it back here, I guess you did what you needed to do, but you guys look a little gloomy for it to have gone well. No second thoughts? Then let's head back to the village. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Well, let's go back. Hello. How's life treating you? Serge, where have you been? You had me worried sick. You just suddenly disappeared from the beach. Oh yeah, that was probably like 3 or 4 days ago by now. That was some magic trick. Don't even think about pulling that one again. Once is enough for me. Do you have anything else to say? Nope, you don't. So, here's the question. There are obviously 2 worlds. This is the one that we started in. There is another world, which is where my entire party is from. Which one's the correct one? I kind of feel like the other world is better off than this world at this point. I think there's a poor soldiers. Yeah, the poor army is currently investigating the area. So I think this home world is already like conquered by poor. And in the other world, they are still trying to conquer whatever this world is, or whatever this kingdom is. Lizard Rock. Oh, we have... Whoops. Ice Breath. I'm gonna go save. I don't think I saved. There is... The world of autosave is just so expected now. It's hard to remember to save. And I'm not bad-mouthing autosave either. Autosave is like, why did we never have autosave? We have a frog prince. It's not an item. Is it a party member? teleporter. No. Is it an accessory? No. Is it a element? No. Yeah, there it is. Frog Prince. Only if innate color blue summons Frog Prince to perform a water attack. We do not have someone who is innately a water magic user. I, for the life of me, cannot remember the difference between X and triangle. I've got X and O down. I know which one's cancel and which one's okay. Yeah, this Pip is white. Alright, we need to pick up a blue. A blue. Away we go. I'm now... Where do we go next? Like, I know where the main plot point is. But where do we want to go next? I think I'm going to... Whoa. I think I'm going to try to pick up a painter fellow. I don't know what element he is, but I do know he's a recruitable character. This way. This is one of those musical tracks that's awesome for all of 45 seconds. So we're gonna hurry up here and
Excuse me, pardon me.
Yo, you wanna come with us? Oh, bother, and it appears that the festival may be canceled too. And even may end up watching everything from this balcony like I did last year. Okay. So maybe we recruit you from Homeworld? I thought you could... Because we've already talked to his dad, and I thought it said once you just talk to them a few times, he would actually just join you. The Radical Dreamers have raided Lord Viper's manor. Don't know anything about that. Darn bandits, just as I thought. That means it's only a matter of time before they come to steal my treasure. Lucky cat? Lucky the cat. Oh. Step 1, save money. Step 2, save money. Skip 3 and 4. Step 5, save more money. I mean, that's not necessarily greed-oriented. That's just a good idea. You can't say it is a skillful work, but it has certain beauty. I can read. We opened up that chest back there. I think this is everything. Okay, can't recruit that guy. The question is now, though, do we upgrade armor now? Probably, right?
Working hard to become a future hero. First step to heroism is building a good physique. That's why I'm running laps.
Know that, John, he's working hard to become a hero, but wonder if he'll ever tell me, I'll be your hero. Ah, young love. Hello? It is just hopeless. Although these two are brothers, they're always fighting over something. Mr. Dario and Mr. Glenn once lived here peacefully. Mr. Dario used to watch over Mr. Glenn, and Mr. Glenn respected his big brother more than anything else. They were poor but happy, thinking only of each other's well-being. You can see that just by looking at this room, right? Sure.
Hey, you two listening to me?
Oh, Viper Cup, Tournament of Swords, Youth Division first place, Sir Dario.
I'm not talking to him ever again. Not talking to Big Brother ever again.
Viper Cup, Tournament of the Swords Youth Division, runner-up, Sir Glenn. Pet the doggy? No. Woof? Nope. Don't even look at the mermaid kidnapper. Just keep walking, and one day... Are those two dudes making out? Who are... I can't tell what they're doing. What? Oh, blessed child, flow with the river and rest in peace. Oh, is someone dead? There. It looks like they were, like, hugging. Right? It's not just me, right? When thou returnest to this world once again, might thou greet thine father and mother with a blessed smile. Come, please say your last farewells. This is like... He's like a, Who are those, fighters that, like, wear those masks? Why did such a sweet child have to... ... My only wish was to drink with you when you have grown up. Why did you have to leave us? The boat shall now be cut adrift. Your son's spirit shall ascend to heaven with your warm blessings. Everything that has form must eventually fade away. Although that may be nature's way, I feel my heart being torn apart at times like these. Why must we face death, and who is the one that decides when we die? Gets? I have not yet seen the light, amigo. Okay, well then he's just... yeah, a luchador, I guess? Okay. Dear passing stranger, if you have a moment to spare, please give this wandering soul a small prayer to guide him on his path. Now I feel bad because I forgot this was a graveyard. B, I just saw this person in the red coat. And the way they were positioned, it looked like someone in a red coat was like hugging someone in a tan dress, but it was the same person. It was just a really big dress. So it was not two people making out on the shore. It was a funeral. That guy has a portrait, so we must investigate if he'll join my party. Are you really a human who does not exist in this world? You are now drifting between the boundaries of life and death. You are too young to be taken into the arms of darkness, although it is in my best interest to aid you. My duty is to watch over the spirits here.
It's all right, Greco. I'll be here to keep things in order.
Romana, you are still too young to take on such a task. The spirits are always looking for a chance to draw the living into the darkness. But my brother Getz was able to save you from being drawn into the dark. He gave his life to help you.
What? I am the sister of Getz.
A small thing now and then won't get me down. This time you must save this one from the darkness. I think Getz desires that also. You might be right. See. I believe that the only way to make up for my mistakes to Getz was to live in hiding for the rest of my life. I realized that I was only trying to escape from my responsibilities.
May I assist you in escaping the darkness, amigo?
Sure. Way easier than I thought to get him to join the party. I basically just walked up to this guy and said, yo. And then he's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go with you. And cool story. What are you? Innately red. So far we have 2 white, a red, or 2 reds, and a black. Still no blue. Please call me whenever you wish for my help, amigo. What's his butt? That kid that wants to marry Kid. Korcha. Was he blue? I know we told him we did not want him to join the party. Maybe we should go... Oh, he should have elements. He better have Kid's elements. Wait, he jumped into the river and, like, swam away. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go to the island ourselves. See, the problem is, the water dragon gave us an element that only a water person can use. We do not have one. And I feel like if the dragon gave us a spell that only a water person can use, we should probably get a water person to use it, especially when we're gonna go into a volcano. Are you still... Korcha! You're supposed to have kids' elements, and I would like you to join my party. Yo, Doc. What's up, man? I've caused much trouble for you dudes with this instant... Let's start over. It's getting late. I can't talk anymore. I have caused much trouble for you dudes with this incident. It is embarrassing as a doctor. I assume you are going to continue your journey. Try not to take too many risks. One can only live strongly because life is limited. Okay. Be careful on the road. Hardship is a constant companion and everything and such. I do not see Korcha anywhere. You. The wind brings back memories. Hey, boy, you're from the main island. Do you know the Hydra Marshes? It's a forest to the southeast. Although they're called the Hydra Marshes, there are no more Hydras there. Everyone left the forest. I, too, left the forest. That place ain't fit for living creatures anymore. So the dwarves are not homicidal in this world? Chalk up another point for the other world, I guess.
Let me pass.
Hey, you're Korcha's mom. Oh, hi there. There isn't much here, but feel right at home. There you are. Yo, Serge. Nobody's called me lately, so it's been very relaxing. Oh, yeah. I've got these back to you before I forget. They're the elements that Mel stole a while back. Gave her a good scolding for it. It's just childish mischief. Should give her a break, okay? Yay. I guess. Did you need something? Yes. Good timing, I've been bored to death. Time to hit the open seas. Korcha joined. Please be a blue. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Left behind again. Don't you think that's a bit cruel? No. You deserve it. Okay. So we did get... Oh, we should talk to the shaman, maybe. If only because they're supposed to be like dragon shamans. Hey, Mel. Mel returned all the elements to my big brother, so don't be mad at me. Not. I just wanted to say hi. Do 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 do. I guess that's where we'll stop the stream once we talk to the shaman. Because there's a save point in here too. Hey. One must choose their own path, but as long as we are human, one will sometimes become lost. I pray that your journey be blessed by the guidance of the 6 dragons. El Nido has long been called the land where the dragons sleep. There are islands named after dragons and numerous draconian ruins and artifacts. You may have encountered some of these already. The most famous are the islands of the Sky Dragon, the Earth Dragon, and the Water Dragon, and the ancient ruin Fort Dragonia that lies to the east. Of the many Dragonian ruins, Fort Dragonia is one of the few that is still fully functional. The key to activate this ruin is the Dragon Tear. It was given to our ancestors by the extinct Dragonians as a symbol of our friendship. It has been passed down through successive shamans, but it was stolen and taken away from Goldove by an unknown assailant. Their intent is unknown, but if they plan to activate the ancient ruin, a great disaster shall come about. Our people have been searching for it, but we have found no trace of it. About that, some cat dude had it in a manner that we broke into because Kid has a score to settle and we got our butts kicked. I will answer your questions to the best of my Whoa. I guess we will be asking her all these things next time. Land of Genesis, the Dragon Tear, Dragonian Ruins, 6 Dragon Gods, the Frozen Flame, and the Divine Dragon Falls. Actually, let's ask about the Frozen Flame. That's kind of the... a Frozen Flame, that is not something we have heard in these parts, but there is something about flames in the oral lore of our tribe. I do not know if this is related to the flame you speak of, but allow me to share it with you. Be very careful when you stare into the flame, for the flame will also stare back at you. It will either transform you into a different being, or burn you into ashes. Comforting. In an old poem of El Nido, there is a phrase that refers to the evil sealed away by the 6 dragons. The phrase follows after it, the evil flame that sought to engulf the world. An evil flame. If this refers to the frozen flame, it should not be in the hands of humans. Yet, the truth about this story is unknown. And now I am suddenly curious about everything else, so you know what? Let's just read it all, shall we? The land of Genesis. I have no idea where it may lie. But all phenomena have their reasons. I feel that there is some other acting behind this. Other will acting behind this. Something other than the fact that you are dead in this world. Oh, okay. Dragon Tear. It is a one-of-a-kind orb that our ancestors received from the now extinct Dragonians. Traditionally, it was passed down to each successive shaman, but someone has taken it away from Goldove. And we know where it is. The ruins. The Dragonian artifacts are the many buildings and sculptures still found on El Nido today. But most of these have weathered away, and only a small portion of them remain intact. The only one that retains its complete form is Fort Dragonia, which we have discussed before. It stands at the peak of Mount Pyre. The 6 Dragon Gods. As you may well know, the natural world is composed of a balance of the 6 elements. These elements are white, black, red, blue, green, and yellow, otherwise known as, to me anyway, solar, shadow, fire, water, plant, right? Nature, and electric. Each one pairs up with another to maintain the balance, which the natural world relies upon. The gods that represent each element are called the dragon gods. Since they symbolize the powers of nature, they are also commonly referred to as the gods of nature. If the sun is white, the shadow is black. The flame red, the water blue. Green are the leaves of the forest and the blowing winds. Yellow are the forces of Mother Earth. We asked about the frozen flame. The Dragon Falls. This was about 100 years ago, before immigrants from the mainland came to El Nido. The now extinct Dragonians, demi-humans, and our ancestors lived on the main island and not on the outlying islands. Yes, it was still the time when dragon worship was still common. Humans and demi-humans lived together in the same community. Must have been a little hard to imagine today, but it is true. The planet's power collects at certain points on the main island. One such point is the place that we call the Divine Dragon Falls, but its name has been all but forgotten on the main island. Our tribe and the demi-humans are the only ones that know this name. Is that like the random waterfall that we walked into on the map? May your journey be blessed with the guidance of the 6 great dragon gods. Well, that's a lore dump. In a good way. I will save state here, because you can never have too many saves. Time to check on if our favorite boat boy is blue. Yes! Alright, we have someone who can cast the frog spell. Unfortunately, it means that we have to probably swap him with Guile. Because Kid is too cool to leave behind. Okay. That's it. A little over time, but we read some lore. We finally got rid of the battle music. I'm not gonna lie. The battle music kind of gave me a headache. I currently have a headache. It's right here at the top of my head, so it's kind of just like a noise-related headache. So back of my head, stress headache. Top of my head is just overstimulation. Which has been the name of the game all day, really. Just... Anyway, what did we even do? Did we even do anything worth doing? We went to the Water Dragon Island. That's all we did. We kind of got lost on the boat. And then we went to the Water Dragon in the other world. Then we went to the Water Dragon in the home world. We massacred a bunch of dwarves who massacred a bunch of fairies because we massacred a bunch of dwarves because the dwarves were angry at us to begin with. And now here we are. I don't know. The jury's still out on what I feel about this game. It's not like I'm going to give up playing it. But it feels like it's in a completely different league than Chrono Trigger. I could play Chrono Trigger like all day, all the time. Oh well. Too high expectations, I suppose. Alright, well, I'm trying to think of if there's anything I need to, like, mention, but I can't think of anything. And also, anything that I talk about at the end of a video, nobody hears. So, I'm just gonna go. How about that? I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. I suppose tomorrow will be... My brain is leaving me. It's gone. Grounded. So, yeah, the bug game. Unless we want to do more Chrono Cross. But I kind of like this arrangement. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Chrono Cross. Friday, we take a break from Chrono Cross. Let's not overdo it. It's a game that can be overdone, I feel, because the music is very repetitive, especially when I get stuck. So we could take a nice, relaxing excursion into the backyard, fight some wolf spiders. I mean, get eaten by some wolf spiders. It'll be great and relaxing, right? Bug World, yeah. Grounded. Which I have stopped watching, so I don't spoil the end game for myself. So, yeah, at some point, it'll probably be grounded tomorrow. In fact, I guarantee it'll be grounded tomorrow. Same time, same channel. I'm feeling like I like the schedule. It doesn't really help me. I moved the stream time back 2 hours, so I would have, like, more time to do things in the afternoon anyway. But it got dark at 7. So it helped exactly not at all as far as, like, giving me more time to do stuff. But I still think I prefer a later night stream. So, we'll see. It is already impacting my sleep, though. So we'll see. The other thing is, if I ever wanted to do a longer stream, I would have to start earlier, because 11 is as far back as I would want a stream to go. So if I wanted a 3-hour stream, it would have to start at 8. Or maybe I stream more days. Maybe I stream all weekdays instead. That'll give us more time. Maybe I stream no, can't stream every day. Never mind. Okay. I'm out of here. Nothing left to talk about. That can't be talked about tomorrow at the start of the stream. So I'll see you later. This will go up on YouTube eventually. And, yeah. Bye-bye. If I can push the button. Whoops. I need to... Oh, that reminds me. I need to, like, fix... I need to change some of this text. I don't even use Twitter all that often, so I need to get rid of that. Anyway. I just reminded myself of that. Put it on the list. More things to do. Bye!